That's not in the Ten Commandments. Right. So there's more than 10, right? Give me Leviticus 11. Read it. Leviticus 11 and 7.
Leviticus 11 and 7.
Start at 1 first.
Leviticus 11 and 1. The Lord spake unto Moses and to Aaron, saying unto them, speak unto the children of Israel. These are all the beasts which ye shall eat among all the beasts that are on the earth.
So God gave a commandment of which animals we are allowed to eat that are on earth. But that's why we come out here to teach our people, because there's a lot of things that our nation of people are doing that's disobeying God that keeps his face hid from us. Right? Jump to verse number 7. Let's look at the animals that God created for us that we are not supposed to eat.
Leviticus 11 and 7. And the swine, though he divide the hoof and be...
Swine is right?
And the swine, though he divide the hoof and be clothed with it, yet he cheweth not the cud. He is unclean. He is what? He is unclean.
So the Lord said that pork is unclean. Read.
Of their flesh shall you not eat. Of their flesh shall you not eat.
So God gave you a commandment not to eat beef. Can you do that and still be a follower of Jesus? So let's go back to 1 John chapter 2. Hold that.
1 John 2 and verse number 3. And hereby we do know that we know him.
This is how I know Christ.
If we keep his commandments. He that saith I know him and keep not his commandments is a liar.
Now you understand that if you continue to transgress God's commandments, that you don't know Christ anymore. So instead of, remember you said, okay, so I did this, and so how do you got to stop doing it, right? So you can do that, right? I stop doing it. But you can't stop eating pork. You gotta eat good food. Have to. Most High God created this whole world. He created you. He created the trees. He created every animal on this earth. And he understands the whole purpose. Hold on. God understands everything's purpose, right? And him being the engineer of this world told you this animal is not good, not eating. Right? Now a cow, God says, you're going to sit in the pasture, eat grass, this is what you do. And the cow listens to that. He obeys that. Right? The cow don't go into the jungle trying to be a lion, hunting down the bed. Right? Right? The seed gets planted into the ground. The commandment is that it sprouts up and becomes a tree. Right? That seed listens to what the Lord said because I was talking about that, right? So if God created you and he told you you are not supposed to be born, if a cow can obey the law, God, he told you, look, brother, don't eat pork. You can't eat it. What's wrong with that? You can eat goat, lamb, chicken, turkey. Well, it's Zechariah 13 and 8, right? Half, 2/3 of so-called blacks and Hispanics are going to die by the sword of Christ because they didn't want to do certain things like slavery.
Zechariah 13 and 8. It shall come to pass that all the land, saith the Lord.
Saith who?
Saith the Lord.
Read.
2 parts therein shall be cut off in God.
2 parts is going to be cut off in God, right?
But the third shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined.
So that third part is going to obey God. Don't Deuteronomy 18, right?
Deuteronomy 18 and 18.
That is
I will raise them up a prophet from among their brethren like unto thee.
Which is Christ.
And I will put my words in his mouth.
What did it say?
And I will put my words in his mouth.
Read.
And he shall speak unto them. And that all I shall command him. And it shall come to pass that whosoever will not hearken unto my words, which he shall speak in my name, I will require of him.
They said that if you do not listen to what Christ spoke out of his mouth, you are going to die. Yes. So, Matthew chapter 4, verse 4. If you don't do what Christ said, you're going to die. Right? Matthew 4.
Matthew 4 and verse number 4. But he answered and said,
What color are these letters?
red.
Right? Read it again.
But he answered and said, it is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of God.
So Christ said out of his mouth that man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeded out of God's mouth. Now we just read in Leviticus where the Lord was speaking and he said that you cannot eat pork. Being a follower of Christ. Can't you just not eat pork? Right? So no bacon unless it's turkey bacon. Unless it's beef bacon. You know what beef bacon? You ever had beef bacon? Beef pepperoni? So we gotta have pork. WATCHMEN. So more specifically, that was given to us during slavery, which was when we were in oppression, right? So if that was during a time period where we were the enemy, why would that be something beneficial for us? You gotta try. That's me, brother. Like I can go to Isaiah chapter 56, and there's a prophecy where Christ tells you that he's going to kill everybody who eats pork on his back. So Lord willing, you repent, brother. I appreciate it, man. Repent. Keep it matter, brother.
All right.
Pour me a shot.
Pour me a straw.
Pour me a shot.
Pour me a straw.
You get it, brother. You better go.
Oh.